welcome back to another video. We are doing some more work on this Peugeot 307 16 HDI. What we're doing today is we are doing the anti-roll bar drop links, which are these. Don't know what they are. They're these. They go from your anti-roll bar to your suspension shock, stiffen the anti-roll bar up. It's for going around corners, stops body lean, etc, etc. So this is exactly what we're replacing today. These on this one have been are fairly new. You'll see in a minute when we get the wheel off. They're fairly new, but all the rubber boots all around the edge are all broke, cracked, ripped. You'll see that in a minute anyway. So I think we're going to get into this. I'm going to whip the wheel off. 3 normal bolts, 1 locking normal bolt, jack the car up, wheel off, put you back on once that's done. Right, this, I've got the wheel off obviously. This is what I'm going to be replacing. This bar that goes from here to the suspension shock. If you look all the way down to the anti-roll bar, this is what we're replacing. The tools you're going to need for that is, if we pull this cap off, get that out of the way, what you'll see is, if I zoom you in, 17mm bolt with like an Allen key head. One of these type of things. They're like Allen keys that go on the ratchets, or you could even use an Allen key, because these have a tendency to get stuck, and you'll spin the bolt. You undo the bolt, but it will spin the whole thing. So you put an Allen key in the end right here. Sometimes you won't need to. If you've got an impact gun, it'll probably whip it straight off. But you put the Allen key in there, stops the middle spinning, undo this, do the same with the bottom. I don't know if I can get us down there. Oh, maybe. Oh, you can sort of see there's another bolt here and another Allen key thing. It's exactly the same as this. I'll show you on the new one. This is the new one. I'll get this one out of the packet. We've got to obviously do both sides. Let's get this one out of the packet. There you go, that's what it is. If you look, in the end, you've got a 17mm bolt, but in the end, you've got an Allen key bit to stop this moving. When you put these back on, because everything's all stiff, you don't usually need to do that. It's mostly to undo them, to get them off. But that is the part we're replacing. I'll undo that, get that bar off, and then I'll put you back on. Right, so I did on the bottom one down there. It's undone now. There you go. All you do, pull it out the hole, you'll drop it through. That is the old one. I'll put it compared to the new one. That is the old, and that is the new. This is the reason we're changing it. Look at them rubbers. Absolutely gone, totally demolished, perished. Look, even the thread's gone. Very, very, very lucky there, I think. That's a new one. But yeah, this is what I had to use in the bottom of one of these, because one of these was spinning where it's so worn. So yeah, this is what I had to use with the 17mm spanner. Basically, to put this big one back on, is literally reverse. So what we do is sorry about that, guys. What we do is we literally hook it in there, hook it through towards me, as you can see the way the nut's been, and then this might be a little bit tight. Sorry guys. There we go, and we're in. A little bit stiff, got it in, it's pushed through there. All I've got to do, push through here. All we've got to do is put the brand new nuts on. This shouldn't move with a brand new nuts and that. Right, where is the other one? There it is. And then we put the, can't focus. Sorry people. There we go. Let's zoom you in. There we go. Put a new nut on the end of that one as well. 17mm spanner. You might need to use this in the back of it to stop it turning, but I very much doubt it. Do that up. Do that up. I'll put you back on when it's done. Actually, let's do it up now. See how much effort this is going to be just to do up. See if the middle moves. I told you it probably won't because it's new and everything's all stiff. Little turns, be very careful of this cable pulling it because this is your brake sensor or ABS sensor cable, so you've got to be very careful with that. But here we go. I told you wouldn't need that Allen key. Not first. There we go. That's one tight. Now do the same to the bottom and I'll put you back on. And there you go, just like that. It's all tightened up. Bottom, top. This can be clipped back on like that. Perfect. Holds the sensor line. This is a Peugeot 307. Most anti-roll bar drop links are exactly the same on all cars. Most cars have this set up, so it is the same to do this on most cars. So it doesn't matter what car you got, it will be the same, the same or very similar. But yeah, there you go. That's the new drop link on. All I've got to do is put the wheel back on, and that is how you put an anti-roll bar drop link on any car actually. Thanks for watching.